Our winter time is coming and this is going to freeze. This is my moat and I need to keep it unfrozen so the birds have a place to drink. So my plan is to circulate the water with a Harbor Freight pump and some discharge hose. My idea is I'll be able to pump the water from this end up to that end. The water naturally flows this direction. So if we displace the water up there, it's going to have no other place to come but back. And hopefully that creates enough movement that the water doesn't freeze. Over here on the duck pond, I've already put an aerator in there to create a lot of movement. And this seems to be doing the trick. And my aerator is inside of that log, and it should run 24/7. This next step includes using a little hacksaw and cutting the smaller diameter off. We don't want to restrict the flow of the pump. This is going to be based on the size hose that I have, and the size hose that I have is right at this level. All right, we're good to go. The next step is to put your adapter on there. And put your hose clamp around and attach the hose. I'm going to use one of these old frog nets so I don't suck any larger debris in there. It's a little MacGyver hack. Let's lower this into the water. Now it's time to take that hose and run it as far as we can. 24 feet to be exact. Really? And the next step is you just put some power to it from an extension cord. And we have success. Except I have a little bit of a leak there. I'm not too worried because the idea is to keep it all flowing anyways. As you can see now, the water is flowing back to the pump, getting recycled back to there, thus creating an area that's not going to freeze. As that water continues down this pathway at a faster rate than it was, we won't have any freezing. I'll probably decide to connect another hose to that and run it all the way up to the source here. So I have another 30 or so feet to go. But now the chickens and the ducks and all of the birds are going to have water that's not frozen. And to hide the unsightly hose, now that it's full of water, I'll pull it close to the edge. And I'll just put a rock or two on top to submerge it underneath. Therefore, we won't see it. Looks good. I purposely left this above water so I could tell if the filter needs to be cleaned or not.